absolute best Sunday so far, even if it is really early still. I'm sure you've had a really good morning, or maybe you're like me and you've just woken up. Whoopsies. But your Sunday is only going to get even better now that you've chosen to come to Goo Online. My name's Lucy and I'm your host for today, but we have got some incredible things lined up for you this morning. We have got a game, we have got a word, we've got prayer, we've got a bit of worship, so you need to get your dancing shoes on, because look at my dance moves. I'm joking, don't copy my dance moves, I'm a really bad dancer. But we have got the most incredible Sunday and the most incredible Goo Online episode here for you. So buckle up, get ready to watch and to join in, and I will see you later. Bye bye now.
Hey Goo Online, it is now time for our game with me, Jacob, the better of the two Jacobs that are on the Goo Online team, obviously. Only saying that because the other Jacob is in fact holding the camera. That is right, JB. Oh, that's got the answer on the back. JB is holding the camera right now. He is our camera man. We are going to be playing a game that we have played a couple of times in the amount of time we've been doing Goo Online. It is a fan favourite, what we're famous for on Goo Online. This is Pictionary. I'm going to draw the best drawer you've ever seen. I'm going to draw 4 pictures and you've got to try and work out what I'm drawing. Let's get started. Here we go then, we are going with the first picture. Remember, as soon as you think you know what it is, shout it out. Obviously I won't hear you, but play along at home. Here we go. Picture number 1 from the greatest artist you've ever seen. It's a good start. I'm just going to colour this in. This could take some time. Honestly, I know I'm not shading in the same direction, and JB's getting a little bit triggered now because he actually can draw. And I actually can't. And these are actually his pencils as well, so I'm probably ruining them somehow. Anyone think they know what it is yet? Bit of yellow on the top. It looks more like dashes really. Oh, should have gone with the yellow first really. The yellow's not really standing out. This is very, yeah. If anyone knows what this is, I'll be surprised. This is the easy one as well, just so you're aware. Put a bit of green on there. I'll give you some clues in a minute, because honestly this is not looking how I expected. JB, have you got any idea what this is? No, what do you?
No clue.
This is the easy one, what are you on about? Orange, that might be better than the yellow, to be fair. Yeah. If I was to say that, I'm going to have to give you some clues because this is honestly the worst drawing I've ever done. If I was to, oh, I've got an idea, this will help you get it. Ready? This will help you get it. Now you think you know what it is? No? You must have it now, surely. Come on. There we go. That is the finished drawing. For some clues, here we go. I think JB's got it now. Here's some clues. The green things, that is peppers. The yellow and the orange is cheese. That's why I should have gone with the cheese. The red is tomato base. So that means, JB, what do you think it is?
Pizza.
It is pizza. There we go. That is the end of the best drawing, number 1. It's only going to get harder and better. Let's get on with number 2. I just showed the answer, but I hope you didn't see that. We'll cut that bit out. Oh, here we go.
Cheers,
okay.
Cutsy.
Cutsy, come on. Right,
what a guy.
Okay, this one's, actually I think this one's a little bit easier to draw. I should have looked at a picture of these before I tried to draw them really, but I've gone too far down there, so we'll go back up there. Yes, that's good. And little something there. So this is good. I'm happy with this one. No, we're kind of the same colour. So I haven't got a black. No, we're kind of the same colour again. I'm gonna draw a little something there. A little bit of pink. A little bit of blue. Oh, I'm actually very pleased with that, just that little bit there. That is the best drawing you'll ever see, right there. I'm quite happy with that. Show you something else to help you out in case you're not sure. That's meant to be sat on top of that. I know I've not drawn that very well. Although we could say that's just next to it. That's a good way of doing it as well. You might already have it by now, well done if you do. Just in case you're not sure, really big clue, it goes like this. Choo choo! Choo choo! You should have it. It says on here, well, let's ask JB. JB, do you know what that is?
Is it a train?
It is a train. Did you get that from the choo choo or did you get that from the picture?
It was the choo-choo.
So that is it. We've had pizza and train. On to number 3. I want to save that one till the end. Number 3. Oh, this is going to go terrible. I think this is the hardest one to draw. Okay, here we go. Oh dear, I'm not happy. Oh dear. First, all the legs are different sizes, so that's good. Or whatever they are, obviously. And it's very. Oh. It's gonna look. Oh no, that's meant to be. I'm gonna have to change what this is because it looks more like something else than the first thing it was meant to be. So I'm just gonna change what this is, and yeah, you can find out what it's meant to be in a minute. Oh dear me. That looks a little bit better now. I think some of you might already have this at home if you're playing along. I keep putting this down for some reason. Go for the trusty pink again. And then, because we did such a good hat last time, we'll go for another little... Oh, but they don't wear that kind of hat. It's more like... That looks more like hair, but you know what, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Yes. Honestly, that's a really good drawing. That is top tier art, that is. You might already have it at home. Here's a clue. It goes... No! 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 It was meant to be originally. It was meant to be a cow originally, but I realised with the face that I'd drawn that it was never going to look like a cow, so we went with a horse. Well done if you got that at home. Good top tier drawing. We've had a pizza, a train, and a horse. And on to my favourite drawing, the last one. I know you showed the answer again. That's alright, the camera was still looking at those. We're all good. The last one, here we go. Okay. I need light blue for this. This one's a little bit harder. So I'm guessing some of you think you already know what it is, but this is just the build up. This could be like a long drawing, this could. I shouldn't have coloured it in, I should have just told you that this was meant to be all blue, but you know what, we've committed now. So that's a big clue as to what we're going to draw here. There we go. It's a good start. It's a good start. And then we're going to go dark blue. Right. Oh no, I've gone way too early. I'm just going to go like that and then up the middle. There we go. I'm not going to colour that in. Pretend that's all blue. And then what colour shoes? We're going to go green. I'm going to go green. Honestly, this is where you might be able to work out what I'm drawing. I've left a lot of room for a big neck here. Or whatever it is I'm drawing. Oh, that's too long. Oh well, you know what? We've committed. We've committed. Here we go. So you're trying to work out who this Goo Online leader is. You know who it is? Try it out. What else can we do? Oh, I know what I could do. I wish we really had some black crayon. Some glasses there. Anything else we can do? Nice smile underneath this beard. There we go. I think that's some top-notch drawing. Now clearly it's not me.
Arms.
Obviously. Oh, arms. Yes. Thank you. Honestly, this drawing's unreal. This guy's been to the gym, but he's only done one arm when he's gone to the gym. That's all he's done. Just bicep curls with the right arm, left arm not bothered. Any idea who this is? I'll tell you that if we turn the camera around, we might be able to work out who it is.
Is it Alice?
Alice does almost have a beard like that, but no, it's not Alice. Alice, please don't hate me for saying that. It's just a good joke, a bit of banter. It is, in fact, if you haven't yet worked it out, our very own cameraman. It is Mr. JB. Don't you think that is a spitting image? Let's just get those two next to each other for everyone to see. There you go, JB. Perfect. That is basically the same person.
Yeah, you've got that spot on. I love it.
If you got that at home, well done. That is it for Pictionary from Goo Online. I'm guessing the camera's on me right now, but you know what? It is what it is. Hope you've enjoyed Pictionary with not the best drawer in the world, obviously. I've absolutely loved doing Pictionary. If ever you're feeling a little bit upset or, you know, just whatever, and you want cheering up, go and watch Goo Online. All right, Robbie. See, Robbie loves Goo Online. See, that's why Robbie's getting involved. We've got a budgie who absolutely loves Goo Online. But if ever you just want cheering up or want something to make you laugh, go and find the Pictionary, because honestly, they are the worst drawings you will ever see. Thank you so much. I've loved doing the game with you today, and now it is on to worship.
we shout and we dance for your glory. We sing and we shout and we dance for your glory. There is freedom in your name. We will never be the same. We are alive. We are alive in you. There is power in your name. In our weakness, you're our strength. We are alive. We are alive in you. And we will sing, sing, sing at the top of our lungs. We will shout it, Jesus, you are the one. We will dance, dance, dance because of your love. And we sing and we shout and we dance for your glory. And we sing and we shout and we dance for your glory. There is freedom, freedom. There is hope unending in you, Jesus, Jesus. So we sing and we shout and we dance. There is freedom, freedom. There is hope unending in you, Jesus, Jesus. We sing and we shout and we dance. We will sing, sing, sing at the top of our lungs. We will shout it, Jesus, you are the one. We will dance, dance, dance because of your love. We sing and we shout and we dance. We will sing, sing, sing at the top of our lungs. We will shout it, Jesus, you are the one. We will dance, dance, dance because of your love. We sing and we shout and we dance for your glory. We sing and we shout and we dance for your glory.
Hi kids! How the goo are you? Well, that's amazing to hear, and as you can see, I am back for our final season of Goo Online. That's sad but exciting, so we'll clap anyway. I am really excited to be back with you today. Well, for our final season, we are looking at God's kids and how God can use every single one of you. And I think this season is going to be our best season yet. Well, for our story today, we are looking at how God can use you at any age. And we will be looking at a story about Mary. But we'll get back to that later. First of all, I want to ask you a question. And that question is, what do you want to do when you are older? Well, I'm sure many of you have had that question asked you before. And an adult's probably come up to you and gone, well, Simon, what do you want to do when you are older? And you've probably come up with something amazing like, I want to be a superhero, which is awesome. You can be a superhero. Or you could have said, I want to be a firefighter, or a YouTuber, or a teacher. I wonder what's going through your head at the minute right now. Well, I want to tell you that those things are amazing. Those things, what you dream of being when you're older, is incredible. But I wonder if you've ever thought, well, they're asking me what I want to do when I'm an adult. What about now? And I thought when I was little that only cool things happened when you're an adult, and that when you're a kid, you're just waiting to be an adult. You just sat there thinking, am I an adult yet? Is it time to be an adult? Well, actually, cool things can happen to you right now. And there was a lady called Mary who this story is going to be about today. And she was only around 14, 16 years old. And something really, really cool happened to her. Well, you will have heard of her story most likely around Christmas time. And, well, I've just looked out of my window and it's not Christmas time. There's no snow on the ground and it's actually quite warm today. But this story is special all the year round because it tells us something amazing. It tells us that God can use you at any age. Well, I need to get my first costume on because I'm going to be an angel. Because in our story, an angel appeared to Mary. Here's my angel wings. And the angel said to Mary, "Peace be with you. The Lord is with you and has greatly blessed you." Well, that would have surprised me if I was Mary. If I was Mary, let me get my Mary costume on. My reaction would have been a little bit like this. That's most likely what I would have done if I was Mary. I would have fallen to the ground and been so scared because an angel speaking to me, a 14 to 16-year-old, that would have terrified me. Well, let's see what happens in our story. Well, Mary was deeply troubled, as it says in the Bible. And the angel said to her, let me get my angel costume on. Let's see, let's get my wings on. Quick costume change. The angel said to her, "Don't be afraid." Okay. God has been gracious to you. You will become pregnant and give birth to a son. You will name him Jesus. Oh my goodness. This lady, this teenager, has been told that she's going to be pregnant, and not only that, be pregnant with the Son of God. Wow, her heart would be racing. Let's see what happens next in our story. Well, let's get back into Mary. Let's be Mary again. She's calmed down a little bit now because she's realised that this angel's good and not bad. She said, "How can this be? I am not married yet. How is this possible?" Let's get back into the angel costume. Ooh, let's see what it says next. Sorry. Oh, here we go. I've got back into an angel. Oh. She says, "The Holy Spirit will come on you, and God's power will rest on you." So, first of all, Mary's surprised because this angel's come. She's only young. Then she's told she's going to be pregnant with the Son of God. Then the angel's told her that God will be with her. That's a lot to take on board. Well, what does Mary then say? Let's see. I would expect her to run away and say, "That's not going to happen to me." Let's see what she actually says. "I am the Lord's servant. Let this be. May it happen to me as you have said." And then the angel left her. Wow, that's a bit of an interesting story, I would have to say. So Mary, this young woman who was only a teenager, has been told that she will be pregnant with the Son of God. If you had asked Mary a couple of years before that, what do you want to happen to you when you're older? What do you want to be? She might have said something similar to you. Maybe not a YouTuber because the internet wasn't around back then. But maybe she would have said a teacher. Or she wants to be a farmer or something interesting like that. Not be pregnant with the Son of God. But you know what? God blessed Mary because she put him first. She prayed to God every day. She read her Bible. And something awesome happened to her even before she became an adult. So we don't actually have to wait until we're adults for God to use us. God can use us at any age. Maybe God will use you to tell your friend about Jesus. Maybe God will use you to be kind and gentle and gracious to people. Maybe God will use you to invite your friend to come to Goo. Maybe God might use you to become an amazing Goo leader, and that can start now. You can be a Goo leader, a Goo kids leader. Right now, you could show how to be an awesome person in Goo. There is so much that you can do with that God can use you for. All you've got to do is show God that you love him. We don't have to wait to be adults. because God can use you at any age. How awesome is that? See you, good kids. Have a great week. Bye.
Hi everyone, it's me again, Rebecca, and today we are baking M&M cookies. So I hope you guys try this out at home, and remember to wash your hands before and wear an apron and have a parent with you while you do it. Okay, so for this recipe you will need half a cup of butter, 1/2 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of brown sugar, which is underneath, and you will also need 1 egg, 1.5 cups of flour, a pack of M&Ms, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And you'll also need a lined tin lined with some parchment paper. You can ask a parent to help you with this. Okay, so now you need to cream the butter by itself, and I've just used this paddle attachment, but if you don't have a mixer, that is fine. You can use an electrical whisk, or you can use a wooden spoon, or something that you can get to cream it. Okay, so now I've creamed the butter by itself, it's time to add in all the sugar. And you need to whisk it until the sugar and butter becomes like all creamed together and the butter changes colour to a nice pale whitish colour. Okay, so now this batter has been mixed until it was a pale yellow. I'm going to add in my egg. So we add it in there. And I'm going to mix it again until the egg and the butter and sugar are all combined together. Okay, so your eggs, butter, sugar should all look like this. And the next thing we are going to do, we're going to add most of our dry ingredients in there. And we are just going to put in our baking powder. And then, when it comes to the flour, we are going to put it in with a spoon. So you want to grab around about 1 at a time until it's all finished. You want to put 1 spoon in, close the mixer down, and slowly mix. And repeat this process again. Okay guys, so I've now incorporated all of the flour, and your batter should not be too dry, but it should be a bit like this, where you can like scoop it up, but it won't fall. You've got to whack it to make it fall. So next we're going to add in our M&Ms, and we're going to all just drop them in all at the same time. If you are using an electrical whisk, I don't advise to do it this way, but I'm using the paddle handle on my whisk, so I'm just going to whisk it this way. But yeah, all you're going to do, you want to mix it all in and get all your M&Ms in there. So guys, I'm going to be placing these on there, and I'm just doing it with an ice cream scoop. I'm getting my finger and I'm just dropping it on there like so. And make sure they are quite spaced apart because they will spread in the oven. Okay, so now that you have put all of them down onto the tray, it is time to put them all in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. This is how your cookies should look like in the end. We've got a few more. Got this tray as well. And I also forgot to mention that when you're baking the cookies, you need to bake them at 180 degrees. I hope you guys all really enjoyed watching me make all these cookies. I hope you try them out at home for yourself. And bye.
Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know about you, but I have never jumped and danced as much as that in my entire life. Wasn't that incredible worship? I'm now sweating a little bit. But I've had so much fun at Goo Online today, and I hope you have enjoyed it just as much as me. If you've enjoyed it, then feel free to give us a like or a subscribe. But I hope you've had the best time with us this week, and I hope you have the most incredible week, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.